Welcome to Q&A, Social Security Disability Today. This program is brought to you by the Reeves Law Firm, representing you and your Social Security and disability needs. If you have a problem or questions regarding Social Security and disability, call attorney Anthony Reeves. Here's your host, attorney Anthony Reeves.
Will Social Security go through your Facebook page during the online process? Okay, that's a good question, and some of you may have saw that face going, oh God, no. Sometimes I have to tell people that you have to keep things in their proper context. You got to remember, Social Security is handling thousands upon thousands of cases. Are they going to sit there and go and look to see, one, do you have a Facebook page? And two, what are you posting on that Facebook page? I'm not going to say no, and I'm not going to say yes. Is it possible? Sure. I always tell people when people ask me stuff like that, is it possible? I'm like, absolutely. Social Security has a fraud unit, so they may be going on there. So what does that mean for you? Well, if you're sitting here saying that you can't do anything physically and you're having problems, well, if they see you out, if they got pictures of you out there, working on your car, and like, well, we may have an old picture. I understand it may be an old picture, but if you just put the picture up through Instagram, and Instagram puts on your page, and you're like, helping my son fix his car, and that's where it gets weird, because maybe helping your son could be you sitting beside your son while he is handling the car, and you're just giving him feedback, but you're not doing anything physically. I tell people this. You shouldn't have to modify your behavior because you're applying for Social Security. If you got a Facebook page, Twitter, Instagram, all those little high doodads out there and so forth, no one's telling you to stop using them or stop taking advantage of them. What I tell people is be smart. Be smart. If you say you can't go out the house, but then you put a picture of you going to your family reunion, that kind of looks kind of weird. If you sit up there and you update on your page, man, I just got through doing my yard and I feel great. But then you say you can't do anything physically at all because you're in a lot of pain. Guess what? That might alert someone. Now, am I saying that there's people at Social Security just solely dedicated for trolling through Facebook and social media to find people like you while you're going through the process? That's not what I'm saying. Am I saying they have the resources by which they could do that? Absolutely. But I want you to be aware. Just instead of worrying, I always get fired up when people tell me this. I'm always like, instead of spending so much time trying to figure out what Social Security is doing, why don't you focus on what you're supposed to do? And this is not trying to be nasty, so please forgive me. I'm just being blunt. Focus more on being smart about how you do things. Why are you stressing about Social Security looking at your Facebook page? Why don't you think about what are you putting on your Facebook page for them to be stressed out about? It's kind of one of those things. If you don't do anything in the dark, then you shouldn't be worried about it being brought to the light. In other words, and sometimes I know somebody right now is going, oh, but they'll take it out of context. It's only taken out of context if you don't explain it. They're going to give you a chance to explain. If something pops up and they're like, somebody's going to give you a chance to address it. Just be prepared to address it. And more importantly, just be mindful. You are going through a process. This is where people sometimes lose sight. Most times people think, oh, I'm just trying to get some money for myself. No. It's not that simple. You are utilizing access to a federally funded program. That means the feds are going to have an interest of ensuring that you're doing what you need to do to prove you're disabled. Remember, you're responsible for proving you're disabled. So if you do something to your detriment, Social Security is going to want to know about it. Just be smart. Got a Facebook page? No one says you can't keep it. Just be mindful of what you put on there and what impact it may have on you.